Hello and thank you for joining us. I'm Hunter Davis. What you may not know is that those social media ads are able to target you down to where you live and what you like to do. Here's how it all works. Now that Thanksgiving has come to an end, people might be headed out for Black Friday to start checking Christmas gifts off their list. Tune in tonight at 10 to figure out how you can stay safe during the Black Friday madness. A Vernon man drowned this morning at Lake Arrowhead after his boat capsized. It happened around 9 a.m. according to Texas Game Warden Eddie Hood. Whoever unleashed the attack used internet-connected devices like DVRs and even appliances to overwhelm a critical switchboard for the web. People are being asked to light candles in their windows so that light and life will defeat the forces of darkness. Now you guys did miss out on those 6 o'clock doorbusters, but Target will be open until 11 p.m. tomorrow night.
All right, plenty of time. Hunter, thank you.
You may recall that under pressure, Mylan Pharmaceuticals recently said it will produce a generic version of the EpiPen for $300 and not $600. This new trend is giving a whole new meaning to election scare tactics. Yeah, you guys, that's right. Out here, it's actually been slow for a little while, and that's the first time this whole evening that that's happened. You guys may want to look behind me over here. You can see that the lightning is still pretty intense. These storms are actually expected to continue and pick back up throughout the night. Travel is not advised at this time. Come Tuesday night, all eyes will be on New York. It's certainly not a swing state, but both Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump will hold their victory parties in Manhattan, just 2 miles apart from each other. Many Texas electors are facing mounting pressure to not vote for Trump, some even receiving death threats. November 13th, 2015, a day that marks Islamic extremists attacking bars, restaurants, and other symbols of the joyful life that Paris embodies, turning a night on the town into a spasm of violence that shook the nation. While Black Friday deals are the priority for many, others have something else on the mind. NBC reached out to Facebook, who responded that their ad model is standard in the industry and that they've recently made it easier to adjust your ad preferences by going into your settings. Experts say think twice before you send a tweet or go to Facebook with a rant dripping in anger. And President Obama opened a 2-day visit to Germany today. The president has a tough sell to make for the trade deal known as TTIP. It's all about the swing states this weekend for both candidates. Donald Trump visiting as many as 9 battleground states in 3 days, trying to find any path he can to 270 electoral votes. Meanwhile, Hillary Clinton is defending a few of her strongest states, where one win could block Trump and propel her into the White House. The cyber siege is more than an inconvenience. 2 weeks before a presidential election, it's a reminder that the internet that makes our lives easier can also make us more vulnerable. No matter how you decide to decorate your yard for Halloween, the National Retail Federation says Americans will spend $8.4 billion celebrating Halloween. So if the rains taper off, how can you keep the lawn looking great and not blow your budget on watering? Yeah, you guys, as you can see, the score is 0-0 right now at halftime. We're out here at the Midwestern State women's soccer game as they face off against UT Permian Basin. But if we take a look over at the girls, we can see that those pink jerseys are representing a little more than a soccer game tonight. The company announced Thursday it will help more patients pay for the allergy injection by offering a coupon and financial assistance. But some lawmakers have dismissed that as a PR move.
All right, Hunter, thank you so much.
At least 11 states now have laws that require schools to stock epinephrine, something the company has lobbied hard for. And a former Iowa Park substitute teacher who received a deferred probation sentence in 2012 for having an improper relationship with a student will now have a hearing to determine if that sentence will be revoked. Brandis Robinson is one of many store managers preparing for the holiday shopping frenzy.
For Black Friday, we have a bunch of teams inside of our stores. They're here right now. They're getting ready to push everything out. We have everything set up in the back room, ready to go. We'll bring everything out, detrash it.
While you are out scooping up the best deals, area law enforcement wants you to stay alert.
The tendency for theft does increase during this time of year, so we are mindful of it. We do see an increase in it, so we still encourage people to be mindful of that and take necessary precautions, such as take, lock, and hide, and just doing those few little tips of putting the packages out of sight. and being aware of your surroundings.
Sergeant McClure says stores like Target tend to bring in extra security for the large crowds.
We have a whole crowd management team dedicated to making sure that everyone's safe. So we'll have people placed outside, people placed inside. Once we get the outside crowd in, our outside team will come in. We'll stage in the high areas like our TV shop, that main aisle that everyone comes down. We'll have team members staged there as well just to make sure everyone's flowing, getting through, nobody's getting trampled.
And for those who do see holiday shopping as a day to steal, McClure has this warning.
Yeah, depending on the amount of the item, the value of the item that was stolen will determine the penalty. However, theft is theft, and if you do commit a theft, then police will take appropriate actions, whether it's issue a citation or to make an actual arrest and transport you to jail.
If you had trouble using your favorite internet service Friday, chances are you're among the millions.
It seems crazy that a baby monitor or a DVR could topple Amazon or Twitter, right? But that's exactly what's happening here.
Caught up in a massive cyber attack that spread to at least 6 countries, people were blocked from using services like Twitter, Netflix, Amazon, PayPal, and more. Smart appliances were turned into an attacking army that overwhelmed a New Hampshire company named Dyn, which serves as an internet switchboard connecting users to websites. Was it a state-sponsored attack by Russia or another country, or black hat hackers?
There are a host of adversaries that can launch these types of attacks, and we've got to make sure that we have a resilient network that is able to withstand these types of probes.